Hello, everyone. Wednesday the 13th, the federal budget was released last night, and the question on everyone's lips this morning is, how's it going to affect my business? How's it going to affect me personally? So I've noticed there's been a lot of talk amongst builders and a lot of unanswered questions. I decided to go a different route to most. So I have developed my CFO agent for some time now. And what I decided to do was write up a prompt for my CFO agent to get it to look into last night's budget and write me a report on how it may affect my business specifically. I don't care about everyone else's business. I care about my business. So I'm just going to take you through a quick video to show you what it has done. So the first stage here, number one, you can see here, it is my CFO agent, and we're analysing the federal budget impact on businesses, okay? However, it is my personal construction company that we're analysing. So the first thing it did was, step one, read the instructions, mounted my workspace, so I'm using Claude Cowork, locked the output path, so when it develops a PDF report, it has to put it in a specific folder for me to go and collect. Okay, so this is all done automatically. It's built into my CFO agent. What it's doing right now is briefing me to ensure that we are on the same page. You got to understand, AI is like an idiot savant. It's a first year apprentice that doesn't understand how to do up its laces. So when you're training your AI, you need to give it specific instructions. You need to give it specific knowledge around your business or around the tasks. Now, the final thing that it does for me before it actually produces a task is a validation, right? A feedback loop. Now, if you don't have a feedback loop, it could go on off at a tangent and you would have no idea that it's done that. So session validation, question one, objective. This is the objectives. Question two, the risks and assumptions scan. It analyzes that, all right, and risks that it's surfacing and edge cases to resolve. Now, I just respond to that, okay, just to tighten up the task. That's all I do. Once it's been confirmed and updated with corrections noted, it produces the report. Now, I can have a quick check of that report before producing the PDF. So at the end of it, it goes right through. I'm not going to bore you with the details of how it affects my business. That is a task that I will do later on. I'll read the report. I've asked it to output the PDF with the Mammoth Homes branding. It's done it all, 6 domains, and it's handed off. Okay, so this is another skill that I've given it. What it has actually produced for me has ended up in my outputs folder. So here's my CFO agent, my output folder. Here's the report. We'll double check that. And bang, this is the report on the federal budget impact analysis for Mammoth Homes, for my construction business. Executive summary, how it's going to affect my tax, color-coded, okay. I've got 2 businesses that it's looking at, negative effects for those. Mammoth Homes, payment policy for small businesses, labour and subcontractors. There's some positive applications there. Industrial relations and award rates. Okay, it's going to impact me negatively here. So I now have a report, a full report of the federal budget analysis that will allow me to mitigate risks and look at how I'm going to move my business forward to mitigate those risks. Okay, so this is the power of AI helping you in your business. If you want to know more about how to implement AI into your own business, I am running masterclasses all around Australia, starting with Brisbane on June 12th. So if you'd like to have a look at exactly how to implement a full operating suite or operating system into your own company that understands your company, get in touch and I'll see you there. Good on you. Thanks for listening.